Do you know that saltwater fish cannot survive in freshwater and vice versa? Upon entering freshwater, the water flows into the cells of saltwater fish, causing the cells to bulge and eventually burst, resulting in the fish's death. This is because the solute concentration of the freshwater is low, when compared to the solute concentration inside the cells. This movement of water between different concentration solutions can be understood by learning tonicity. What is this tonicity? Tonicity is the capability of the solution to modify the volume of the cells by altering their water content. The osmotic movement of water into or out of the cell depends on the relative solute concentration of the extracellular solution. What do you mean by the concentration of the solution? The relative amount of a given solute in a solution is known as its concentration. Based on solute concentrations, solutions are of three types: hypertonic solution, hypotonic solution, and isotonic solution. A hypertonic solution is any external solution that has a high solute concentration and low water concentration compared to the intracellular components. A hypotonic solution is any external solution with a low solute concentration and high water concentration compared to the intracellular components. An isotonic solution is any external solution with equal solute and water concentrations compared to the intracellular components. Can you guess the fate of a red blood cell when dropped in these three solutions individually? When a red blood cell is dropped into any hypertonic solution, there will be movement of free water out of the cell into the external solution. What would happen to the cell now? When water moves out of the cell, it will shrink and ultimately die. The shrinking of the cell by water loss is called plasmolysis. Moving on, when a red blood cell is dropped into any hypotonic solution, there will be a net movement of free water into the cell from the external solution. As a result, the cell will engorge, becomes turgid, and eventually rupture to lose its contents. On the contrary, the plant cells usually do not rupture, but instead become turgid, since they possess a rigid cell wall. Next, when a red blood cell is dropped into an isotonic solution, the net movement of the solvent is zero. Both the concentrations of solute and solvent are equal intracellularly and extracellularly. What are the changes that can be observed in the cell? The cell does not undergo any changes and remains flaccid. These are the details of tonicity and the fate of the red blood cell when dropped in three types of solutions.